For a successful project journey, a dispute-free architect-client relationship is of utmost importance. So in this video, I decode the top 5 disputes which can occur in the design process or in the construction process between an architect and a client, and the reason behind them and how it can be avoided. So the first thing is budgeting dispute. So budgeting dispute means the architect, when the client says, my architect has given me only the design, no budgeting is done, and I got cheated and disappointed. So in this case, there is no discussion about the budgeting, pricing, financial planning, anything. Only the design is done, and the client does not have sufficient details to take it forward. So this is the first dispute. The second dispute is design dispute, which means I asked for something, but the architect gave something else, and finally I did not get what I expected. I got cheated and I got disappointed. So here, the most important reason for this is lack of participation from either one person or both the people, the architect and the client. So the design dispute primarily requires participation and involvement from both the members. Second point. The third point is detailing dispute. So in this case, where the client feels in terms of the design deliverables, only a few images are given, but the contractor and the construction teams are not having sufficient engineering details to take it forward. I am having only a few images and a few renderings from the architect, and I don't have any detail beyond that which will help me to complete and proceed with the construction and the finishes. I got cheated and I got disappointed. And the fourth one is site visits dispute, which means only drawings are given from the architect, no site visits are given. I am disappointed and cheated because I am not getting what I've seen on the screen. Because architect site visits play a major role, and when the architects are not visiting the site, then there will be a lot of gap between the design and the construction. And the last one is revisions dispute. When the client feels I have received only the design is submitted only once, and there is no willingness from the architect for revisions, I am not getting what I want, I am feeling disappointed and cheated. So the reason for all these 5 disputes is the client has to be extremely clear on what is the scope which the client is offering the architect, and what are all the professional terms and agreements between the architect. So during the commencement of a project, the client has to be extremely clear on what is the scope, what is the terms and agreements, what are all the architect's deliverables for this project, and what is the total fees, and what all I am availing in this project for this fees, and what all the architect is committing for this project. Because when the terms are not clear, the client might over expect or the architect might under deliver. It can be the other way also. So the client has to participate properly, and the architect has to stick to the mutual agreements which the client also has to support. So when the terms, when the professional protocols are clear, when the agreements are clear right at the start of the project, then everything has to be acquired by the client and answered by the architect, and so that these 5 disputes can be eliminated. So let me list the 5 disputes once again. The first one is budgeting dispute, second one is design dispute, third is deliverables and detailing dispute, fourth one is site visits dispute, and the fifth one is revisions dispute. So do share your opinions and thoughts below, and follow us for more.